Hey guys, welcome back to another week of Weekly Coldplay. My name is Monica.
And my name is Daniel.
And we're a weekly podcast all about...
You guessed it.
Freaky Friday.
Or Freakier Friday.
Yeah. Sorry it's like a little bit late.
The
reference is late.
Well, yeah, and the episode also is a month late.
I don't think it's like one whole month late, is it?
We have not done another... If we've done any other August episode, it's just one. And this isn't even coming out in August.
Yes, it is.
Oh, you're going to get it out tomorrow?
Yeah.
Okay, well, this, if any, is either our first or second August episode.
Listen, we're sorry. Work has been busy, all right? Leave us alone. Damn.
Work has been busy. Our lives have been busy.
Yes.
I'm getting top surgery.
Let's go! Biggest news!
That news dropped between episodes.
Yeah, exactly. That's why we've been busy.
Not just top surgery. I'm getting top surgery in less than a month.
Let's go!
That countdown clock is ticking down fast.
Yeah.
I've got so much to do ahead of time. It's
Yeah.
exciting, though.
Yes, yeah. We're very excited. And, hey, GoFundMe link will be in the description if you want to help out Daniel. Yeah. Because, I mean, hey, surgery is surgery. Surgery is always going to be expensive. But, you know.
There was benefits and cons to it being so soon. It makes it cheaper in the long run because, like, my deductible would have rolled over if it was more than just a few months from now. Mm-hmm. But also gave me very little time to get the necessary funds together to pay for the surgery, the anesthesia, the hospital, all of those separate costs.
Yeah.
My hotel stays, the travel to and from, since it's in a different city. Monica's going with me one of those times.
That's true.
She's being such a trooper since we will have to leave so early in the morning, and she will be working the day before.
That's fine.
But yeah, and then
as long as I get coffee, I'm good.
In addition, that your GoFundMe donation helps pay for Monica's coffee.
Yeah. Buc-ee's, let's go.
I'm contributing as well by only buying Dollar Tree food.
Yeah. Don't worry, I've been trying to take care of him. Don't worry.
We're trying. No, it's fine. No, she's doing a great job. And I have my Dollar Tree food, which is just, it's worse than regular food, but it's also cheaper. I bought groceries for $40 in today's economy.
Yeah, I know. That would be like 3 things for me at, like, Kroger.
I think you might be exaggerating.
No. It's like eggs and, like, the chicken tendies, but fake chicken tendies, so they're more expensive for whatever reason. And, like a $30 toy.
I think I see the problem here.
Oh. Those Star Wars toys don't buy themselves. But anyway, I know that last time that you heard from us, we said that we're going to talk about Music of the Spheres. Well, we lied. Okay, we're liars. We're dirty liars.
We've just been so busy. So much news has accumulated. So we're going to just do a quick catch-up episode. We're going to breeze through it all.
Yeah, just the news.
We're going to blitz through it, and that will be the news. And then next week we'll talk about Music of the Spheres.
Yeah. And then, we will do that. Also, sidebar, still talking about Daniel.
Sidebar.
Yeah, sidebar.
You said slide bar.
No, I said, the words formed sidebar. So sorry if, like, it came out wrong. My bad. Okay, wow.
Sorry, what were you going to say?
You hate me.
Monica, what were you going to say?
You slapped me in the face. About Daniel's GoFundMe, I will actually be doing a Coldplay related giveaway, to help raise money for Daniel. So keep an eye out on the socials at Weekly Coldplay on Twitter or an X, whatever you want to call it, and weekly.coldplay. That's weekly period Coldplay on Instagram. So yeah. Any amount helps. $1. Shoot. Yeah. Anyway, that's all. So just the news. So on to other news. Let's get right into it. Okay, so Debs Wild was featured on the YouTube channel Manchester Scene Stories, telling her story of discovering Coldplay and like the early days of Coldplay and stuff. So check it out. We will check it out eventually. I know there's like another Debs Wild podcast that we meant to listen to as well.
Well,
so.
yeah, I was just getting some questions from one of our longtime listeners, aka my father, about what we're going to be covering after Music of the Spheres. And I let him know we have some stuff saved up.
Oh yeah. We got plenty. Don't worry about it.
Chris was seen at Shakira's show in Los Angeles on August 5th, and she dedicated the song Antología to him.
I was wondering how that was pronounced.
Were you glad that one ended up on my end?
Yeah, I'm glad. I'm like, yay! Shout out Daniel knowing Spanish.
And that's how you can tell Monica is not Latino, as many people think she is.
Yeah. I'm very Filipino.
If we're both together and someone comes up to us speaking Spanish, they direct it at her.
Yeah. And I'm like, Daniel, can you help? Like, the same thing happens in the Philippines, too, whenever I'm, like, with my family. And they come up to me, which makes sense that people would come up to me and assume that I speak, Tagalog, because, I look Filipino.
Wow. Why do you look so Filipino?
I asked my parents. And then I'm like, Mommy, what did they say? I don't know what's happening. Okay, so anyway. Coldplay are the first group in Spotify history to reach 98 million monthly listeners.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm one of those people.
I am too. We both are together.
I'm not special.
Yeah, you're one of 98 million. Okay. All My Love was featured in the show My Oxford Year, which I haven't seen. I don't know if I will see it, but the fact that All My Love is in there makes it a little bit more compelling to me.
Yeah, shout out All My Love. Shout out Oxford. Shout out Year.
Shout out my.
Marvel Stadium in Sydney, Australia has a new mural up highlighting Coldplay's record-breaking shows at the stadium last November.
It looks great. If you haven't seen it yet, you should look. They based it off of some actual pictures of the crowd and then had artists fill it in. It is gorgeous.
There's like 3 artists, I think, that worked on it. It's great.
Chris was featured on AB Talks. The episode is up now on YouTube, and we will be covering that pretty soon as well. That's another one in our little list of future headliners.
A Film for the Future is now up on YouTube as one whole singular film. Previously, each song was just divided up individually. You had to click on a playlist and then go through, watch some ads.
10 films for the future.
Yeah.
Well, there's probably still going to be ads in the middle of the thing now.
That's true. But it is now one whole YouTube video, which is nice. So I need to go back and revisit it.
The London Underground Service Information Board put a poem up related to Coldplay shows, and then I'm going to read the poem to you right now. This isn't an infinity sign or a warning sign from the scientist. It's a hopeful transmission, and some service information with a Coldplay twist. Music of the Spheres is a higher power that gives good feelings and can unite us like people of the pride. We can't stop the clocks, and time seems to go by at high speed. The world is a stage where everyday life is the production, and the hardest part can be playing a part to protect life on Earth and help it to succeed. But we are bright sparks and can shine like a yellow sun or a sky full of stars if we perform side by side. Every teardrop is a waterfall, but in my universe and yours, paradise is possible. Everything's not lost, so don't panic or spend the adventure of a lifetime paralyzed by fears. Mother Nature, we can fix you if humankind becomes an army of one. With a human heart and a head full of dreams, we can tackle the climate crisis and put together what's come undone. If we do something just like this, we can viva la vida for many, many years. Coldplay proudly support Client Earth environmental charity who use the power of our laws to protect life on Earth. There is hope. The stars will shine for you.
Wow.
I say a quick aside.
Yeah.
I was expecting this to be the other Coldplay title poem. I didn't realize there were 2 different ones.
Yeah, no, that one was just released like today.
I see. I was remembering the other poem. Which, are we still going to cover that one too?
No.
Okay, well there was another poem and you can find it if you want. I do think this one was a little bit better.
Yes, that's why we're not covering the other one, because it was just okay.
There was some overlap.
Yeah.
In phrasing. But I do like this new one a little bit better. That was also part of what tripped me up, was because I was expecting the other poem.
Everyday music. Yeah, that was like one of the lines. I was like, that's not right. All right, breaking news.
Bum, 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 bum.
Oh, my bad.
Yours is better. I like yours better.
We're keeping it. I think shows our personalities better than that. Coldplay's last 2 shows at Wembley have been rescheduled due to the tube strike. I almost said tube strike. The 9th show, originally for September 7th, is rescheduled for the 6th, and the 10th show, originally for September 8th, is rescheduled for the 12th. So, yeah, sorry to everybody who can't make the shows anymore. I know a lot of people were trying to swap out their tickets, and, like, do some exchanges and how to do some travel shenanigans as well. I'm so sorry. Like, I mean, good for the tube workers, going on strike in the union, yeah, good for them, like, for standing up for, their rights, but it just sucks that the shows are affected. And of course, this is not Coldplay's fault. They can't predict this. This is also not the tube drivers' is that the correct term? Fault, but the fault of the government and whoever is paying them or not paying them.
What I hope is that they get a good deal and that their demands are met.
Yes.
And hopefully the inconvenience that this has on Coldplay fans and Coldplay themselves just puts more pressure on the government to meet with the union leaders and help come to a good deal that's going to benefit the union members.
I agree. Well, better put than I. But I was just like, I hope that everybody wins.
I have just such strong opinions about unions.
Yes. I do too.
Well, yeah, I know.
Yeah,
I wasn't implying that you didn't.
Well, I don't like you did.
Okay, sorry.
All right, on to tour news.
Chris performed at Puzzle Hall Inn Pub in Hull before Coldplay's 2 show performances in the city. And what I want to know is, are there puzzles at Puzzle Hall Inn Pub?
Maybe like on the inside.
I want to go if there's like puzzles, like escape room type puzzles.
Oh, I don't think
that
so.
you can do while you're drinking. Like, do you think it's like jigsaw puzzles?
Yeah.
Man, I want like logic puzzles, alright? I want to be like really thinking. I want it to be like Samalima Ding Dong in a pub. Brennan Lee Mulligan needs to design a pub that is just filled with puzzles and challenges and LARPing.
Yeah.
And then Coldplay performs there.
Shout out Game Changer or Change Gamer.
Yeah. Samalima Ding Dong. So the set list was Feels Like I'm Falling in Love, Viva La Vida, I Want to Dance with Somebody, I Want to Feel the Heat with Somebody. That's all one song. Everglow, Rocket Man, Yellow, Asphos, which if you don't know, that's A Sky Full of Stars, Speed of Sound, Sigil, which if you don't know is something just like this, Amsterdam, Violet Hill, Paradise, and All My Love.
I can't believe that he played Amsterdam. Oh, I'm screaming, I'm punching the air.
She's not punching the air. Okay, now she's punching the air.
It's fine.
Also, at the Coldplay pop-up shop in King's Cross, they have exclusive merch that will not be available online. It's only available at the shop and at the merch booth at the shows, which is such a bummer for us.
It's fine. Listen to me, okay? If you're going to those shows, I'm telling you, I will pay more. I will pay more than what they're worth, like some of the merch is worth, okay? I just really want the Alien Radio hoodie and the a Rush of Blood to the Head shirt, okay? That's all, okay? I'll give you a hefty tip.
Honestly, for me, it's good for me that it's inaccessible because I can't afford to get it anyway because I have to save for top surgery.
Yeah.
And so at least it makes me feel a little bit better.
Yeah. But I'm not getting top surgery, so oh. I say all this while wearing like my All My Love hoodie.
Which is very cute on you.
Yeah, but it has the texture of a towel. No, here on the inside.
No, it does feel like it on the outside too. Oh, that's so bad.
Yeah.
That is an awful texture for a hoodie.
Yeah.
Why couldn't they make it soft?
I don't know. It looked soft online. Hey, Coldplay. I want a refund. No, I don't. I just want a new one.
That's soft.
Yes. And cuddly.
Snuggly.
Yeah. Anyway, on to the whole shows. Alright, whole night one. Sound check was Feels Like Falling in Love, We Pray, The Hardest Part, With or Without You, the U2 cover by the band U2. And All My Love.
Shout out Haley, the world's biggest fan of both of those things combined.
Yeah, they are. Songbook was Gravity. Ugh, can't believe I wasn't there. Rotational was Speed of Sound, full band, A stage. And then there was We Pray with Chidu Araka. Wait.
I don't know this person.
Yes, you do. Yes, you do. It was, remember the, Chris, like doing that video, like that FaceTime video with Chidu Araka, and
Oh. Yeah, I know we learned it then, but I don't remember it. I'm gonna just let you take the hit.
Damn.
Yeah, if she said it wrong, everyone jump on her.
Oh no! Wow, I can't believe he did this. But Chris asked him to do his verse twice. And then C stage was Don't Panic. There's a new Fliffle intro.
Which is really just the old Fliffle intro, but louder and longer.
There's also like choir in the
Ooh,
background. They go,
that's the alien choir.
I don't know. At least that's what it sounds like in the videos. I don't know if that's actually what it sounds like in real life, but I don't know. And then there was No Good Feelings. It's dead. Which is really sad.
Only bad feelings now.
Yeah, exactly. And On My Love is the closer now. And then night 2, songbook was True Love, rotational was Charlie Brown, C stage was In My Place, and Chris went on a rant about the term kiss cam. Like, he just went on and on and on about it.
Yeah, I did see that.
It's called Jumbotron and always be called Jumbotron. Do not call it a kiss cam. The end.
Alright. Wembley night 1. The soundtrack was Fix You with the orchestra, Warning Sign, Feels Like I'm Falling in Love, Speed of Sound, and Higher Power. Chris came out to introduce the Simon Bolivar Orchestra, and then he sat behind them while they performed, looking very cute. Songbook was Trouble, rotational was Charlie Brown, C stage was... Oh, I guess rotational was Charlie Brown night 1. Mm-hmm. I don't know why I thought rotational night 1 was a Parachute song. C stage was Don't Panic, and during Jumbotron, there was a very cute proposal. Someone held up a sign pointing to his girlfriend saying, I want to propose, and Chris did a few security checks on camera to check that they were partners with each other, not with anyone else. They were not related, and they were real people. And then he allowed it to proceed and sang a song where the final verse was basically telling the guy to get down on one knee. And then he proposed, and obviously she knew about this ahead of time since they brought the sign together. So you don't have the awkward proposal of, is she really okay with this in public or not? It was very cute, and they were there like with a friend too, and the whole thing just seemed really sweet.
Yeah, it was really sweet. Wembley night 2, there was Viva La Vida with the orchestra. They were like all up along like catwalk and A stage, just jumping and playing their instruments. It's really, really cute. Songbook was Green Eyes with full band B stage, and I'm pissed that I wasn't there. Rotational was Politic. And there were technical issues during clocks, and during that Chris just started to sing the chorus to Don't Look Back in Anger, and I'm very upset that I wasn't there to witness it because I love that song so much.
Don't look back in anger.
Oh yeah, okay. That's kind of how it goes.
That is how it goes.
No.
I just sang it from the end bit of the chorus.
Yeah.
So Sally can wait. She knows it's too late as she's walking on by. Her soul slides away, but don't look back in anger. You heard her say.
Thank you.
Did I get it close enough?
Yeah.
Do you believe me now that I got it right at first?
Yeah.
I sang "Don't Look Back in Anger."
See,
That's
it sounds
the same
different.
bit.
No. It sounds different to me, like isolated. Maybe that's just my brain. Anyway, C Stage was In My Place.
All right, Wembley, night 3. First off, very, very cool of them. They live streamed the Simon Bolivar Orchestra opener performance. It was fantastic. I don't know if that video is still available to be watched on. Oh, it is. It is. So you could go watch them right now, and I encourage you to do so. They are just a fantastic performance. Like, just on their own, among the songs they did was the Star Wars theme and Mambo from West Side Story. And they're so dynamic when they play. They're always moving all the time, but they also have like these choreographed bits of like high energy being portrayed through the way that they move their bows in the air, stand up and sit down, and move side to side, and you can see how much they just love doing their job and what they're doing. They're just so much fun just to watch. Even I originally was like, oh, I can put this on in the background and listen to it while I do something else, but instead it had my full attention the whole time because I could not look away. It was so cool, and I wish they had done more songs. And then the rest of the show, sorry, I forgot that there was more shows than just the Simon Bolivar Orchestra. They sound-checked Speed of Sound, Violet Hill, Rain of Love, and Every Teardrop is a Waterfall. And then Songbook was Till Kingdom Come, Rotational was Speed of Sound, and C-Stage was The Hardest Part.
Right on. And I'm mad that I wasn't there to witness the hardest part.
Monica's mad about a lot of things.
Yep. Night 4, Viva Night.
Monica's shaking with rage. Like a dog.
Sound check, Violet Hill and Cemeteries of London. Songbook was Violet Hill, and I got moved to A Stage.
That was the one that was just like for someone else who had the sign, right?
Yeah, like someone had a sign, gave it to this guy, but because like that person fell ill.
I see.
That's what he said on Twitter. So like he got the person got sick, and then had to leave the show. I guess I don't know what actually happened, but
feeling quite poorly.
Yeah. And then Rotational, my favorite Viva La Vida song, Charlie Brown.
Sorry, not to go back to Songbook again, but also Chris told the guy that if he's in an airport, not to do the same thing with someone's luggage.
Yeah, that's true. Simon Pegg had joined the band on stage to play the tambourine during A Sky Full of Stars, or ASFOS. And then C Stage was Cemeteries of London. It's fine. I feel so normal about this, so it's fine.
Night 5, MX Night.
That was tonight.
Yeah. Songbook was Us Against the World. Mm-hmm. Rotational was Charlie Brown again. C Stage was Every Teardrop is a Waterfall, which was Mackie's favorite song. And I know that there had been a petition for them to play Every Teardrop on Night 5, and so they did.
Yeah.
And then Phil Harvey was on Jumbotron to celebrate his birthday.
Which was yesterday. Happy birthday, Phil!
Happy birthday, Phil! Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah, that's all the nights so far.
Yeah.
5 down, 5 to go.
Oh my god. Next night is going to be Ghost Stories night, and I'm not mentally prepared. It's fine. I'm normal about it.
Hopefully Monica will be alive by our next episode next week. I mean, just because you're going to die from how upset you are about missing Ghost Stories night.
It's like, Daniel, is there something you know that I don't? All right, goodbye forever.
No, it's fine. She's fine.
That's the news.
That's the news. All of that was the news.
Yeah.
So much news.
Yes.
Okay, well, we'll let you know now. So we're going to do some speculating after the charity. If you don't want to hear it, go ahead and leave. And yes, we once again have speculations to do. There's Coldplay
LP11
secrets in the works. So we're going to see how that goes. But for now, I'm going to talk about our charity of the month. We're getting this in real late. So this is going to be our charity of the month for September. I know it's a little bit more local than we do. They are largely a Texas-based charity. That's where we are. But they do have some national reach, and I just think it's a topic more important to talk about right now than, well, not more than ever, but quite important to talk about right now, as it always has been. So our charity this month is Raices. In my mind, I always pronounce that Raices. I don't know if anyone else pronounces it like that. But you can find them online at raicestexas.org. Monica's going to have that link in our episode description, so you can read a little bit more about them, and I'll talk about them throughout the month as well. But they are the Refugee and Immigrant Center for Education and Legal Services. They were created in 1986, originally as a 2-person team in a tiny office in San Antonio, and they help protect families who come to the U.S. seeking safety and freedom by offering them legal services at low to zero cost. They aim to create a country where everyone can access legal and social services, no matter where they're from. Families with legal representation are up to 10 times more likely to have favorable outcomes in immigration court. And this was a quote I pulled from their website that I felt just really encapsulates their mission and purpose. We want a country where everyone has the opportunity to achieve the American dream with dignity and respect, no matter where you were born.
Yeah.
I'm going to paraphrase a quote I read recently by a former president who I've already forgotten the name of. But he said basically, you can move to Germany or Italy or Japan, but you can't become German or Italian or Japanese. But America is a country that anyone from anywhere can come to and become an American.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That is something that should be protected and defended.
Mm-hmm. I agree. Thank you, Daniel.
You're welcome, Monica.
On to speculation.
Ooh, we're going to be speculating.
Yeah. So, Paris at Paris_MMX on Instagram, who worked with Coldplay during the MX era, that's Milo Xylodo, if you're cool, has been teasing photos on his Instagram stories with moon phases and graffiti art. Coldplay has also been written on nearly every single one of these posts. Also, he posted the numbers 0010/0010/2500. So will something happen on October 10th? Is this LP11 teasers? What does it mean?
I love the art.
It looks great, you know.
Sometimes the moons mean letters and sometimes they don't.
Yeah. I don't even know, like, the moons make me think and feel that, again, this is another part of Music of the Spheres, right? However, I just don't want this to be like Paris just showing stuff that he did during the Milo Xylodo era. You know what I mean? It's just like, here's some old stuff. It's like, thanks, but that's not what I'm here for. I mean, I'm here for it, but I want new content. Which, I mean, it is technically new. It would be new content to us, but you know, I mean, I won't complain about it, but I'm just hopefully, you know, wishing for something to happen on October 10th related to LP11.
Yeah. I mean, I, as always, am quite code-minded, and so my mind was originally drawn to the moon phases, but as far as I can tell, I think they're just there aesthetically. There's no secret hidden code, unfortunately.
I don't know. It looked like the Rosetta Stone to me. That giant, it was like the moon phases around like this rock. And it's the Rosetta Stone. That's what I'm putting out there. The end.
There were like 5 of the same one in a row.
Yep. Something's gonna happen, maybe. I don't know. We might be clowning again. This might be some clown.
We're always clowns all the time.
Yeah.
But it is fun to imagine.
Yeah.
So I would go check out those pictures, draw your own conclusions, and we'll all wait with bated breath for October 10th.
Yeah, it's so soon.
Although that date is written in the weirdest format imaginable.
Yeah, that's true. But yeah, who knows?
We'll find out.
Yeah, and that's it. That is the episode. So sorry, it's kind of a long and short one. Well, I mean, long as far as like news and stuff.
Yeah, but short lengthwise overall. But this is just us catching up. Hopefully, we're going to get back to a more regular update schedule with more regular content.
Yeah. Again, sorry that it's just been hectic in our lives. But don't worry, we still love Coldplay. We still love talking about them. We talk about them all the time. At least I am. Daniel is too.
Yeah, thank you. Who do you think she's talking about it with?
That's fine. Daniel also loves Coldplay. I will say, we did see Coldplay's favorite band. We did see Daniel's favorite artists, the Narcissist Cookbook, as well as Bug Hunter.
They tour together.
Yeah, we saw them last week. Not last week. We saw them last week.
Yeah.
So I was just stuttering.
1 week ago from this moment that we're recording.
Yes.
We were seeing them. They co-toured, and Papa Bug, that is Bug Hunter's father, who goes on tour with them, cracked a little Coldplay joke at the beginning.
Yeah, and I was just in the front going, yeah.
And
I was like, yeah. He made he made like a jumbotron joke, and then I was just going, hey, I was on that.
My favorite musician, the Narcissist Cookbook, Matt Johnston, lyrical indie Scottish folk punk. They remembered me as the fan who likes Coldplay.
Yeah, and then Daniel introduced me as the culprit. It's like, she's the big Coldplay fan.
But I got a show pick.
That's true.
Yeah.
Daniel gets show picks anywhere he goes. He was the first one to get a guitar pick at the Coldplay show. I had to beg for mine. Okay, and then he gets a pick at the Narcissist Cookbook. Man, I don't like picks. And that's false. I do like
Yeah,
guitar
she's learning the
picks.
bass now.
Yeah, that's true. I know the notes.
And I'm learning stenography.
Yeah.
I know the letters.
Yeah, wow. And together with our powers, we're gonna make music.
What?
Because you got notes. And I got notes.
I don't have notes.
You have letters to notes. You got,
Some of them are like
see?
L and H.
Yeah, exactly. We're inventing new music.
W.
New music. You don't
There's
even know
2
those chords
Ps,
yet. They don't even know those
2
chords.
S's, a Z, and a D. All right.
All right, we're going on and on and on. We miss you guys. Yeah. We will be back next week. We'll actually talk about Music of the Spheres. But yeah, thank you for listening. My name is Monica.
My name is still Daniel.
And I just realized that we didn't introduce ourselves at the beginning. Did we?
Yes.
Okay, I did not remember
We
that.
even had to restart it, but I know we did it both times, I promise.
And this is Weekly Coldplay. Thank you for listening. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Thank you for listening to Weekly Coldplay. For more Coldplay content from us, check us out on Twitter at Weekly Coldplay and Instagram at weekly.coldplay. That is weekly, Coldplay. And if you like what you hear, give us a follow on wherever you're listening to the podcast on. Thank you again, and we'll be back next week with more Coldplay news.